Good morning, this is Deliberate Hoye, and I'm your favorite host, Aina Comfort. A wise son brings joy to his father, but a son grieves his mother. He who gotten treasures are of no value, but righteousness delivers from death. The Lord does not let the righteous go hungry, but it thwarts the cravings of the wicked. Lazy hands makes a man poor, but diligent hands brings wealth. He who gathers crops in summer is a wise son. He who sleeps during the harvest is a disgraceful son. Blessings crowns the head of the righteous, but violence overwhelms his mouth. And by the way, we are reading from the book of Proverbs, chapter 10. Then we are on chapter 7. The memory of the righteous will be of blessing, but the name of the wicked will rot. The wise in heart accepts command, but the shattering fool comes in ruin. The man of integrity walks securely, but he who takes crooked paths will be found out. He who winks maliciously causes grief, and chattering fool comes to ruin. The mouth of a righteous is a fountain of life, but the violence overwhelms the mouth of the wicked. Hatred stirs up dissension, but love covers all wrongs. Wisdom is found in the lips of the discerning, but a rod is for the back of who lacks judgment. Wise men store up knowledge, but mouth of fools invites ruins. The wealth of the rich is their fortified city, but poverty is the ruin of the poor. Wages of the righteous brings them life, but the income of the wicked brings them punishment. He who eats to discipline he who eats to discipline shows the way of life, but whosoever ignores correction leads others astray. He who conceals his hatred has lying lips, and whosoever spreads slander is a fool. When words are many, sin is not present, but he who holds his tongue is wise. When words are many, sin is not absent. Sin is not absent, but he who holds his tongue is wise. The tongue of a righteous is a choice sliver, but the heart of wicked is of little value. The lips of the righteous nourish many, but the fools die for lack of judgment. Blessings of the Lord brings wealth, and add no trouble to it. A fool finds pleasure in evil conduct, but a man of understanding delights in wisdom. What the wicked tread will overtake. What the wicked treads will overtake him. What the righteous desire will be granted. When the storm has swept by, the wicked are gone. The righteous stands firm forever. As vinegar to the teeth, and smoke to the eyes, so is sluggard to those who send him. The fear of the Lord adds length to your life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. The prospect of the righteous is joy, but the hopes of the wicked comes to nothing. The way of the Lord is refuge for the righteous, but it is ruin for those who do evil. The righteous will never be uprooted, but the wicked will remain in the land. The mouth of the righteous brings forth wisdom, but a perverse mouth will be cut off. The lips of the righteous know what is fitting, but the mouth of the wicked only what is perverse. So let me repeat verse 32 again. The lips of the righteous know what is fitting, but the mouth of the wicked only know what is perverse. May God bless the reading and the knowing of his word. So what will I bring out from this whole chapter then? I feel like every verse has his own wisdom to carry. He who obeys their master gains clarity in life. Obey instructions. Also, he said the hands of the diligent brings wealth, which means if you are hardworking enough, there are principles that ensures that one of the principles that ensures wealth in life is how diligent and hardworking you are. And also wisdom also solidifies the words you have. And how do you gain wisdom? You gain wisdom by reading. Yes, there can be impartation of knowledge, but you gain wisdom by reading, you gain wisdom by applying what you read. Then it becomes wisdom, something you now know and do every time. So, and he also in this verse, they emphasize the need to stay righteous. They emphasize the need to stay with God. They emphasize the need to always know God better and walk in his path, and the benefits that comes with being a righteous person. And also he also emphasized why a fool will always be a fool, because they do things recklessly. He also talked about your mouth. He said the lips of the righteous opens doors for him, and the lips of the poor make millions. Which means you have to watch what you say per time and per season. What you don't have opinion on, don't talk about it. Guard your heart, guard what you say, guard what comes into your spirit, guard what comes out of your spirit. So, this is Daily Berry. See it on another episode.